Hi there, this is Peter Knego. I'm going to talk about the 1959 movie Louisiana Hussy. It's one of those movies that's so bad that it's almost good. If it were just a little worse, it could be up there with Ed Wood and Plan 9 and those type of films. But unfortunately, it lacks that just extra 10th degree of campiness. But there are some great moments nonetheless. I might also say that it is the only movie that featured both my parents, my father, Peter Coe, and my mom, Rosalee Calvert.
Don't you worry, child. Kelly know how to make you well again.
That's no child. What happened to her?
I don't know, but Kelly know how to cure her. You take her to my cabin. My cabin is down there, right through there. You carry her, huh? What you do? You want her to die?
According to IMDb, the woman who plays Callie here is actually Helen Forrest, the jazz singer who sang with Artie Shaw and Tommy Dorsey and a number of other greats. I find that very hard to believe, but maybe she really is.
Go away, Gree woman.
You take her to my cabin. Kelly know how to make her well again.
Yeah, co-star Nan Peterson, she did some horror films, and I think she's known for some film called The Hideous Sun Demon, which came out around the same time. I've seen her on a few episodes of Perry Mason, and she delivers. She does what she's supposed to. And in this film, I think she makes the most of it. She really seems to have a lot of fun playing this sort of oversexed vixen. And she has this notorious habit of, while she's bedding her men, of clawing them in the back and then grabbing the sheets. That's sort of I guess the director's way of indicating what's going on. Anyway. One thing featured in the poster as well, which is pretty campy, is my dad and the guy who plays his brother are up on these ladders gathering moss from the trees, and they get into a fight with the moss gathering sticks, for lack of a better term. And anyway, it's pretty over the top.
Telling your wife that you tried to make love to another woman on your wedding night? It wouldn't be nice, would it, Pierre?
Is that what she told you?
She didn't have to tell me. I saw you myself.
I gotta tell you. She forced her love on me. Jacques, she's a tramp. A nymphomaniac. Listen to me. Let me tell you what happened. No, Jacques, no, wait.
Yeah, I love how they introduced my mom here with this photo taken by John Ingstead, one of the great studio photographers of all time. And my mom worked for him for many, many years, and they were very close friends. I'll let my mom tell this part of the story.
Have you ever done this kind of work before, Nina?
No, ma'am. Mrs. Lanier.
We're going to spend a lot of time together, so why don't you call me Minette?
Thank you.
They flew us to Louisiana, and my husband couldn't fly. He was terrified. So here's this big, strong man clutching my hand, crushing it. I couldn't even leave my seat to go to the John because he was terrified to be alone. And so when we arrived slightly hungover, because what are you going to do? You've got to do something to space yourself out while you're being tormented. And anyway, so the next morning I was not at my best, but that was okay because I wasn't supposed to work. Oh, little tapping on the door. Calvert, we're going to need you. I know you weren't scheduled, but it's raining, so we have to shoot inside, and that's you. And I said, I can't do that. You know, I mean, I was a mess. I was exhausted, and then I found out that I had to do it, because if you are there, you have to work. It's in the rules. So anyway, it was okay because I was mainly in bed in my scene. And so it turned out all right. My eyes were bleeding, but so what? You got to work.
They hit it off real well. They enjoyed each other's company. Evenings, Nina would read to Mrs. Lanier, play cards and things like that. Sometime Mrs. Lanier would join them. And when he did, Nina would pay no more attention to him than she did to Mrs. Lanier. I always thought because she wore Mrs. Lanier's clothes, she actually thought she was mistress of Grange Hill. Mrs. Lanier suspected what Nina was up to, but I guess she didn't quite know what she could do about it.
Yeah, Nan Peterson, we didn't get to know her. She was busy sleeping. I was the real MInette Lanier. Oh yes, I wasn't going to wear the stuff they gave me. So I bought myself a beautiful, beautiful nightgown and peignoir. Well, yeah, the photographer, John Ingstead, said, "Don't quit your day job, Rosie."
Thank you for joining me, Peter Knego, and my mother, Rosalee Calvert, for this look at Louisiana Hussy.